Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, as we are looking at our bullish and bearish scenario in the daily, where we might have finished in 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 5 waves down for a wave C, very short wave C in a running flat. After this, you would like to see, of course, a reversal toward the upside for higher prices. And here we go, we saw a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 1 here. And then, of course, you would like to see an A, B, and a C hitting around the 0.618, of course, and then moving towards the upside. As a wave 2, of course, you would like to see a wave 3 reaching, of course, the all-time high, and, of course, continuation for higher prices. In your bearish scenario, you did not finish here as a running flat. You are still in an expanding flat toward the downside, a wave C, where your wave C might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, your wave C can be impulsive, with a wave 3 reaching the 1.618 at 0.17 cent. Another scenario can be a bigger WXY and not being impulsive, but only a zigzag reaching around the 1-to-1 fib level at 0.46 cent. Now, if we would like to get much more, which is the highest possibility, of course, we need to read what's going on exactly in this area. And now, as we are looking at this 1, 2 here, possible finished, we are looking, kind of a lower prices and not really continuation so far. But still, there is no really invalidation until here we got a 1, 2, 3, 4. That means, of course, this belongs to your correction. And of course, as a 1, 2, you would like to see higher prices. Now let's move to the 4-hour chart here for FET and see what's going on. So after wave 2, you would like to see, of course, higher prices impulsively. But this did not happen. Actually, what we saw so far right now is a 1, 2, and then 3, which is impulsive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But don't forget that your wave 3 here is very short, shorter than your wave 5, shorter than your wave 1, which is kind of invalidation of an impulse, which is not really a good signal, guys. And this might turns into something else. It might turn in ABC or kind of like WXY here, where we have reached only the 1-to-1 fib level. We did not reach the 1.27. As I mentioned yesterday, if we only reach around the 1-to-1 fib level without at least the uncommon target for wave 3. That means, of course, your wave 3 is very short, and we cannot really call it as wave 3 anymore. We have to call it kind of an A, B, and a C here, and it is corrective. And when this is corrective, that means, of course, we're looking again for lower prices, because after a trend toward the downside, and you got a correction, meaning you will continue the trend, of course, for lower prices. And that means, of course, we might dive a little bit deeper. As we said here, if we reach this price action at the 1.43 cent for FET, that means, of course, invalidation of your bullish scenario. And that because, of course, we have already interfered with the zone 1 here, and that means, of course, we're still corrective and we're looking for lower prices again. Now, possibly that this can still be kind of like a WXY here. Your wave Y can be a zigzag, right? Where we have kind of like impulse here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, possibly correction, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit again around here the 0.786 for a wave 2, and meaning A, B, and a C here for a wave 2 after a wave 1. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning, of course, we might still looking for higher, but the correction might still not finished yet as A, B, and a C, or W, X, and Y. So these are the insight right now for FET, lower prices as well. As we can see today, a little bit the bearish scenarios in the crypto market is, of course, taking over. Everything is turning into a correction right now. The impulse even on Bitcoin has been interrupted or finished very low as well, with a 1-to-1 fib level, meaning correction as well. So basically on FET, we might reach again a lower price, moving impulsively as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, while breaking this 0.78, meaning, of course, that we are very close to the 886, and touching the 886 means that we gonna go and hit, of course, or take the low, meaning, of course, that we might be in a bigger bearish scenario. Can be ABC for WXY. This is your wave Y here, big wave Y, or a much more bigger bearish scenario as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, even lower and deeper as we saw on the daily. Now, if we take a look at the KGT indicator on the 15-minute chart, we can see that we have a buy signal lately here, and we have a divergence for the price action and the movement. Plus, let's see the accumulation of buyers and sellers. So we did not really see a lot of greens. Well, there is a little bit here, 3 bars, which is good. Okay, we saw some higher prices, but don't forget that right now we saw, of course, as well a bearish signal convergent with this price action in the top. As you can see, the tops are towards the downside, and the bearish signals as well on the CVD line are towards the downside, which creating a convergence, and meaning this is much more higher possibility for a bearish scenario here, and possibly we're looking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for lower prices, at least to take this low, at least here, and possibly even this one. Now, if we take also this part with accumulation, yeah, we can see a lot of sellers entering, more than 3 bars of sellers here, meaning, of course, it's an open impulse as well here lately right now, as you can see. Yeah, so we might, of course, dive a little bit deeper for FET. So if you're interested with a KGT indicator, you can find all the details in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and likes. See you in the next one. Bye bye.